Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Are you guys hearing this all right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both sides.
My shit is messed up over here. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We're live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest. Welcome to it. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Yeah. Happy Friday.
Word. We got Son Doobie in the building.
What's up, you guys? I'm going to light the joint now. Thank you. Word up, you guys. Love you.
Smoke. We got the Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Blah, Bo, Bra, Bra, and the Dominator.
Damn, we forgot our party shades. My bad, Steve. We would have joined you.
They're on my desk.
You look good, though.
Oh, thanks. I'm just waiting for, like the future.
Treehouse is doing good. Can't complain.
Hell yeah.
All right, good for you. We got the strong one, Steph Tone, in the building. He got to bag it up.
Man, where's my party shades at? Yo, everybody, what up? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve, almost.
Word up. And we got my man, Demrick, in the building.
Ooh-wee. Happy to be here, man. Yes, sir.
Good to have you here, bro. It's Friday. We made it through another week
Last week.
of this crazy shit.
Yeah, the last week of 2023.
Wow.
Yes, last week of 2023. There's 420 people in here right now.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's a good start. Know what I'm saying? It ramps up and all that. We know this. Just saying, 420.
Yeah, that's a great number.
It's a good number to start off with.
Right.
Do me a favor and smash that like. Get ahead of the game right now. Some of y'all be waiting too long. If you're signed in, smash that like, subscribe, get down with us, crack that all notification bell. We be giving away cool stuff when you unlock the likes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, we've been trying to give you things throughout this week, but, you fell short a couple times. So we're going to start early on the ramp up. Smash the like. We're giving away a prescription box today.
Ooh.
Today, not tomorrow.
Yes.
If we get to 1,000 likes before the show's over. All right.
Love that.
Let's pop it off.
Yes.
Anyways, man, were you here when we were watching Smoke and Scan the other day and he was covering something that happened in Texas with that diesel truck?
No.
Okay, so there was this diesel truck that the driver refused to stop on the pullover, right? They spiked his tires. They did the thing. So the truck stops, but he's not getting out. He's still trying to crack make it go, but it's not going anywhere. And there's a standoff for a time. They bring out all the resources, the hit squad, the SWAT team, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? They brought out like the armored vehicle. They brought out the dogs.
Oh.
They ran everything on this dude because he was not coming out for nothing.
Wow.
Right? And so they brought this little tank with the robotic arm, and they ripped off the door of the diesel truck first so that they could look inside the truck. and they see dude is still right there behind the wheel, like, you know, he's dealing with it. They put popped a smoke bomb off in there.
Wow.
He dealt with it. So then they decide to rip the rest of the cab out. And then they send in the dogs. Yeah, they ripped the whole side of the diesel truck, like the whole side off, so that they could send in the dogs and then hit him with the pepper pellet guns.
Clear the way, yeah.
And then pull his ass out.
Wow.
This dude had traffic on that highway backed up for 2 hours. Like in the traffic was like at least probably 3-4 mile line.
What do you do? I mean,
you wait to see how it plays out. You know, you pretend you got some popcorn and just enjoy the show, because it was a show, bro. Watching it on Smoke and Scan was crazy.
Wow.
But it was on the news this morning. KTLA's late ass. You know, 2 days later, popped the story off.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Like, no, Damon broke it already. It's been broked already. It got broked already, man. Y'all late.
Breaking news flash. Right?
And I just want y'all to know, man, for real. You know, you're in a bad way, in a bad position one day. Hey, you know what? Just stop.
Just stop.
Yeah. Just pull your ass the fuck over.
Yeah. Pull over.
Give up.
Settle down.
Because all you're gonna do at that point is when you just get that wild one up you just be like, nah, hell nah. I'm out. You know what I mean? You get that attitude?
I mean, look, if they stole your truck, right? Like, let's just say that truck was stolen. That wasn't his truck. Then that the truck driver or the person who owns this truck will get their insurance money and they'll replace that truck, right? But if the guy who got caught driving the truck is the truck owner, he's at a total loss.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's not just getting charges, but he lost that truck. The insurance ain't paying for that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you were done. Done deal.
Done ski.
And that's in Texas.
Oh, man.
So
just don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb, man.
Lose your truck in Texas. That's all bad.
Wow. That hurts, man. Ouch.
Jesus, I know the KTLA references are quite hilarious because, you know, I watch them, but I can't stand them. But they're local, so I got to support.
I used to like when, who was it, America? The OG morning show from like 20 years ago or whatever. Like,
Good Morning America?
No, KTLA.
Oh, KTLA, yeah.
Yeah. They were dope.
KTLA?
Yeah, they don't hold us down, man. You know, they don't hold us down, so I don't owe them nothing. But if they got a story, you know, I'll come here and tell you about it, because not everybody's from Cali here.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, not at this table we are, but I'm saying.
They might not know the news channels and stuff.
Right.
They're not familiar with that. It happens,
and Damon, you know, our bro.
Big shout out to Damon.
He covered
Joe.
it before they did.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I already knew the story. We saw it happening, you know. And we didn't talk about it that day on the air, but, yeah, man. Hey, the news. And how about the waves? Did you see? There was a rogue wave that hit these folks yesterday, man. Oh my God!
AKA tsunami.
Yeah, right.
That's what homie called it. He goes, "I thought it was a tsunami."
Yeah, they got hit by that. Was no. What is it? Dangerous energy waves. Like, give me a break. That was a tsunami. Ventura got hit by a tsunami.
That wave came up and it got busy.
Man,
yeah,
savage.
That wave got
it
busy.
took 9 people to the hospital with broken bones. Look at this, man.
Ooh, look at
this. Imagine you are walking your poor dog.
Oh man.
Or your baby. You know, you have your baby in a stroller. This happens, and you get caught. And this is happening all through our coastline. That the waves are like rising up like heavy right now.
Damn, look at that. Look at it just coming in, and then
Look at that
like
swell.
And then that truck, it's like F that truck.
F your truck.
Probably someone got caught up under that truck. There's a few people in critical condition over this thing right now.
Damn.
F your couch.
But you should see what it's doing up, like, you know, up the coast. Up, you know, towards
I'm sure.
north. It's crazy.
Dude.
You know, the surfers are trying to get in on that action because this is, look at this. Here you go.
Oh, look at that. Oh, hey.
Homie's trying to be fly, taking a picture of that and got pushed into the back wall, son.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
With this kid.
With his kid.
Take that. Mother Nature said, take that.
You know, the ocean don't
Splish
play,
splash.
son. E-Zone tells you all the time. He told you.
Crazy how him and his kid disappear and they're all the way in the back. That's
E-Zone would say, fuck the sea.
Eh,
You know what I mean?
big shout out to E-Zone.
I look at that and all I think is the training day quote. I didn't know you like to get wet.
Yeah, I did. All right. Nice.
That was nice.
C minus.
Easy. That was nice.
Didn't know you liked to get wet.
Real quick.
If water could talk. If the sea could talk, it would be like
Being a total dick too, you know.
total
To be,
dick. Look at these surfers. They're like taking advantage, son.
Look at that, man.
Look at that. He's caught it. He caught it.
Oh, the other guy got caught in it.
They both caught it. One caught it, one got caught in it.
Oh, when they do that dryer tumbling, oh, it's over.
You
bro.
better have your surf game down, buddy. You better have your surf game down.
Damn, look at that. They just out there.
Great.
How tall would you say that wave was?
20,
Yeah?
20 foot.
Damn, dude. Look, I mean, yeah, that dude is like
4
5 foot, and that thing is 4
That's
times his height.
enough, Steph. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Dude. Homeboy got it and got in.
Oh, sh.
Oh,
Word.
yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Where's that at?
This is it just says Northern California.
Yeah, it's up north. All our coast is getting smashed right now. You know, they're like trying to, figure out how they're protecting the beachfront homes right now because it's coming up on them. They showed this one, I can't remember what city it was in, but like they have this little park that's down towards the water, not so, far away from the homes.
Yeah.
And that was submerged.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, partially submerged. You could see the top of the swings, but like the middle part, the seats were submerged and all that.
Oh man.
Here's some advice. If you're at the beach and you see what seems to be or looks to be like an extremely low tide, get out of there.
Yep. They're all super because it's all wet, like wet, just fur, just bummed out with sand in it.
Woo! Oh, that's not a good feeling, brother. That's not a good feeling, brother. Yeah.
That would be an ugly feeling.
So you could be like this guy, soaking it in.
Oh,
dude.
look.
He just
That
caught
way
it.
beat his ass.
Abracadabra, and he's gone.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
Oh, he's like,
there
oh,
you
wait a
go.
minute.
There.
Tom Cruise is out. That's 20-year-old Tom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no fear. Fear.
Oh, he asked for that.
Yeah, he did. These people.
Ow. Damn.
They said on the news, don't turn your back on the sea, son. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn your back.
What a warning.
Oh, really, B? Is that what they...
Never turn your back on the ocean.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I swear to God, this chick said it twice last night. I was like, okay. And this morning. Like, okay, I got it. Message is, don't turn your, just like when the shit goes down, you better be ready. Don't turn your back on the ocean.
Never.
E-Zone would tell you that.
Yeah.
He told you.
He thought that before this.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Typically, you are safe. The ocean has no desire and most likely will not splash down on you. But from time to time, the ocean steps up, throw some water on you.
Yeah. To remind you.
Just to let you know.
To remind you,
Little
yeah.
splash.
Look, we're right here.
It's right here.
Check yourself, Q.
He's all just going to splash on him real quick. Just splash.
Yeah, man. Today's National No Interruption Day.
whoa.
Right on.
Right
Please
on.
don't interrupt me.
Thank God he's accused.
Oh, man. When you're doing shows like this, that's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's a certain conversation that's whipping and everybody's got, trying to get their point in. It's tough to keep it harnessed. I was watching this thing, right? Because I was telling you guys, or telling the table about this. It's a streaming service that's like what Stickam used to be, right? Bigo, right? And I just kept looking to see if they were cool with smoke. And like you don't see anybody smoking, right? Like no one is displaying any kind of like blunt smoking or joint smoking, or there is no cannabis culture there because they will ban your ass for a year if they catch you doing that.
Oh,
Because
wow.
what it is if you don't have your, I guess if you don't have your page like locked into an 18 and over audience, right, then they'll ban you for a year for that. So anybody that comes in, it's got to be like 18 and over, and when they're in the room, they got to let you know that. But it's crazy because I was watching this debate happen on there, and like it's like everybody's mics on, and they are just talking over each other left
No
and right. I had
way.
to get out of there ASAP because
That's crazy.
it gave me like a headache to hear that. I was like, oh my God.
Uh-uh.
I wonder if anybody on Bigo right now knows that it's National No Interruption Day.
Wow.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't make a difference though. It's when you got a group of 50 people all with a mic on right there, and somebody says something crazy, like everybody's jumping in, and you can't get there's no clarity of what anybody's trying to say because everybody's just jumping in at once.
Yep. You remember that over the COVID break, they had that what was the name of that app where everybody was talking on a Clubhouse?
Clubhouse, yeah.
And I had to get out. I was like, I'm over this. Everybody's just shouting over each other, like just arguing on there. Like
He
that's
said, "I ain't
not
got
a safe
time."
place.
So
That was good.
so that Bigo Live is pretty much that,
Yeah.
but with a camera. You could be on. Remember, like with Stickam, we used to have those extra cameras. They have the same sort of technology. It's ramped up though. It's a bunch of new generation rap shit. You know what I mean? But there's no cannabis culture at all.
Yeah.
There, we could not do what we do there.
Wow.
But it's cool technology. The way they got it, it's pretty cracking. I could see why people go there and do their thing, but they keep it ultra clean. It's a conversation, whatever the conversation topic is, or it's music. They might be talking about music. You know what I mean? There's all sorts of conversations that are popping off over there, and some people do mixes. Some people are gaming, a little bit of everything. Pretty crazy.
Oh.
But you cannot do the cannabis culture stuff there.
Wowzers.
Not yet. I think it's because it's based in Thailand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
Or something like that.
Yeah, and they're like, we'll ban your account for a year.
But isn't Thailand, aren't they kind of...
It's based in Singapore.
Singapore, sorry, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they're strict, right?
Yeah. So, yes,
Yeah.
very strict.
Yeah.
Very.
Thailand, I
Singapore.
thought was relieving some of the like drug...
I meant Taiwan.
Taiwan,
But-
ooh, yeah.
But it's actually Singapore.
Yeah, Taiwan and Singapore are not Thailand.
Yeah, no. Thailand's
Thailand-
legal now.
Yeah, they're getting high. They got all they talking flavors out there all the time. When you go watch videos on all the different things going out there,
Yeah,
they got
that's
flavors.
Yeah. They do.
They went from having boof to like, we got all this.
Yep.
Bring it.
Aton's Queen did a thirst trap for him today. Did you see it?
Oh, I saw it in the group chat.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know how I feel about my grandmother doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Over the line.
Anybody want it? Martha Stewart.
Let's see these images. Let's be the judge.
It's one image.
Oh hell, what's up, girl?
Yep. Come
All right,
on.
all right, Martha. We see what's going on
She
up
got
in here.
125,218 likes.
Oh man, they went light on her right there.
Aton was one of them. Or, if he still got his 3 accounts, he was 3 of them.
Come on, I just want to say, look at that image one more time. Is that the Martha Stewart you know?
Hell no.
No, it ain't.
We could talk about it.
A little steamy.
Like modified it. They went into the apps and corrected a couple things.
Look, all cleavage and cupcakes aside, right? Her face, like that's not her hair. That's not how Martha is on the reg when you see her.
You're right.
Well, this is her yearly thirst trap, so she has to do it a little different.
Yeah, she came with the penthouse look.
Yeah, she came with the heat rocks.
She She came with the "Come for Me"
How old is
Aton
she?
look.
82.
Hey, come on, 82. Come on.
She's Aton
clap,
too.
clap for Martha.
Yeah, you know,
Pierce
you're
me
right,
with your
you're right.
eyes.
Hey,
All
look,
right, Martha.
Pierce-
82. Damn, girl.
she's Aton too.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Pierce me with your eyes.
Yeah.
To all the ladies out there, Martha, 82 goals. Keep it up, y'all.
Yeah.
Goals.
You can get it.
Hey, that's what money will do for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what that money.
Money
Martha
changes
Money
everything.
bags.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or the,
Are a couple people that are good with those apps.
And the apps, yes. Filters.
right away, D said, the apps. The
Money
apps, yo.
money and filters, son.
filters, yo.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying. That's not the one you know.
That's not the one you know. Yeah.
It's not the one you know.
Yep. Agreed.
I mean, let her live her life.
Yeah. Excellent. Good stuff, bro.
Round of applause.
Would you
Right.
would you guys here at this table agree? Like, I mean, you guys have been listening to hip hop pretty much all your lives, right?
Yep.
Would you say the first Run DMC album was the gate
Yes.
for all of us?
Yeah.
Definitely one of them.
Definitely one of them. And
I think it's the first
I
one.
think it's the first one. Yeah. The cornerstone. It's the cornerstone.
Yeah, I mean, because after Run DMC, we start listening to the Beastie Boys and Houdini.
There you go.
And,
Yeah.
Two Live
Other
Crew.
albums.
LL Cool J.
They
Two
were-
Live Crew wasn't around
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
They were just
Late,
slightly
10 years
later.
later. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
Houdini for sure.
But the
Houdini.
first jump offs, yeah, it was like Run DMC, then like
UTFO.
UTFO,
yeah, Real Roxanne.
Beasties,
yeah.
Real Roxanne.
Yeah.
Schoolie D.
That was our gateway here on the West Coast, I would say. If you were on the East Coast, you were a little bit closer to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they popped it off for
Yeah.
everybody out there. But for us, it was like the gateway into like, what's this new shit right here?
Right.
Yeah.
I say the song, it's Sucker MCs itself was the
And
gateway.
Pop
for
up
the
that album
entire-
cover,
And
Beery.
Houdini. A lot of people don't put Houdini, but Houdini was you would always hear on K-Day, Friends,
Yeah.
5 Minutes of Funk, and
Oh,
Freaks
yeah.
Come Out at Night. Because when Freaks Come Out at Night came out, everybody, LA was another different type of thugging. Yeah, so it was, y'all know. Yeah.
Well, New York followed up with a bunch of great groups, but I'm saying, I don't think none of those catch fire without Run DMC catching fire first.
it this one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
This
yeah.
was the one right here.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And there's jams on their, on this album, on their second and third album. I mean,
Word.
Yeah.
they had a crazy momentum popping off.
Dude, their first 4 records are without a doubt just like
Classics.
classics.
You could pop those songs on right now,
Yeah.
and they're not like, oh man, this is old shit. I can't listen to it. No,
No.
they're
man.
still like that.
Oh,
There's
man.
still a spark in
Yeah.
each and every one of those albums on all those songs.
Dude.
I mean, Dumb Girls, you pop that off right now.
Yeah.
That's
Come on, man.
the
Is it live?
Oh, forget
ridiculous.
it, man. Yeah.
I was last week I did on one of my Twitch evening mixes. I did an all Run DMC set, and I just got so hype, just picking and selecting all these songs that I just remember growing up to, and just being like, oh, and by the end of it, I was like psyched. It was like 11:30, and I was like, I'm not going to bed.
What's
Like,
crazy is they were like ahead of their time, but at the right time at the same time.
Ooh, man,
Definitely,
church.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, man.
Because they were doing it different than what what we were hearing from like Sugar Hill Gang and Grandmaster Flash and them. It was a different style,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when Crush Groove came out, forget it. When we saw them on the silver screen, it was over.
it was over.
It was over. By that time, it was over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both had like a unique style, like layers. You know what I mean? And they'd been doing that in hip hop before Run DMC, but something about the production and the way that their styles just seemed different and newer than the ones like previously before them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say that those styles weren't dope.
They came with break beats, DJs mixing and scratch, with Jam Master Jay mixing and scratching, and what would really become foundation of rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, 2 MCs, 1 DJ. That was
That is the proxy for hip hop.
Absolutely.
2 MCs and 1 DJ. Yeah.
Yeah, and what it is they flipped what, the style of what hip hop, how the delivery of it was at that point, because they were different than. They don't sound nothing like the predecessors.
No,
like the style. They're the ones that came and flipped it, and then everybody started doing a different type of style. If you notice that they went away from what like the cats were doing before that, and it just starts evolving into something different.
Yeah,
because they weren't. They were freestyles more than they were like masters of song. And their predecessors were more like freestylers
or storytellers.
Exactly.
Yeah, Curtis Blow.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to Curtis Blow, who was also another person who was the foundation, DJ Curtis Blow, even for the Fat Boys, and then broke off solo. It's just like Curtis was another force to be reckoned with too.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
And I always tend to always bring up, because this album to me is right up there with that beginning of hip hop, is the first Fat Boys record.
Yes.
The first Fat Boys album to me is like Stick 'em and
Cool Roski, Prince Marky D, and Buff.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was New York. That was Brooklyn right there. Yeah.
I think once Run DMC showed like the template of what could be successful for hip hop music, they were looking for that.
Yeah.
And then LL Cool J came and sort of, let me show you what the solo artist looks like.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Curtis Blow was a solo artist too. So, there was already like, we kind of know what to do with that, but he came with something completely different.
He was the next wave.
Yeah.
But that's what was happening, period, though, with hip hop from the start of it. Because it was a whole new genre of music, and let alone started having all the subgenres of it, there was so much room for everybody to start carving out their own lane. Like everybody that took that opportunity to make their own style of music without worrying about what anybody else was doing, and they just like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this really good. A lot of these artists back then are what we call legends nowadays, because they were carving their own lanes out. They weren't, trying to be that other person. You know what I mean? And
the only group I could think about that when Run DMC first came out in '83 that were like they were trying to make that buzz, or they did make it, but they were overlooked, was Masters of Ceremony. And
yeah, they were dope.
Yeah,
they were dope.
They were on the side. That's it. But that was it. But it was around that time. But it was nothing like what Run DMC.
But I will say that probably Run DMC is the most influential hip hop group.
I'll say that
because it made people that weren't doing it at the time want to do it.
Yeah, the Adidas, the leather jackets, the hats. Forget it, man. DMC's Gazelles, forget it. It was there was nothing.
I mean, like lay to the side what your favorite is, because what your favorite is different than who is the most influential.
Right.
Because my favorite is Public Enemy, and they were an influence on us as Cypress Hill, but like I'm saying in terms of people wanting to make this like their thing and wanting a career in it, like maybe I could do that. Run DMC, I think we're the biggest influence of that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In hip hop music.
Definitely.
Well, Run DMC was absolutely the foundation for the Beastie Boys' first record. Like, that record was merely, to me, a continuation of what was already happening with Run DMC, which was why it was so, such a blast when they came out with Paul's Boutique.
Absolutely.
Because when they did Paul's Boutique, that's when they really became who they were already, who they were.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, License to Ill was straight up, they had that Run DMC vibe, that whole style through it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I tell you, like, for a 50-year hip hop celebration, those guys right there should be celebrated, like as a highlight, because it's realistically they showed that you could be ultra successful with this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they were the ones that opened up the doors for everybody. Yeah, there was people doing it before them. There were many doing it before them, but they showed that this can go in different places that those other groups had not been to.
Well, they did just like whoever started the NFL, the MLB,
right.
You know what I mean? Somebody started a sport that nobody thought nothing about in the beginning.
Right.
Now look at them, you know what I mean?
Like, it's like Power Slap now, now Power Slap is like the biggest event now, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Think about it,
Yeah.
they broke it all off first.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
A movie
Yeah.
about them,
Yeah.
for them, and all that.
Endorsements. And all-
Endorsements.
Yeah.
With the Adidas.
Oh, forget it. B. All right, forget it.
And
man.
they showed like most hip hop groups how you tour.
Yeah.
Even though they were, it was a first for them.
Yeah.
But they were showing like this could be you.
Yeah.
That's true.
The first hip hop
man.
superstars.
The
right?
first hip hop superstars, rock
Yeah.
superstars,
Yeah.
if you will, because I mean they were the first to do the deal with Aerosmith and cover a rock song
True.
Yeah.
through hip hop.
Well, they
Yeah.
brought Aerosmith back from the grave.
And they brought
Absolutely.
Aerosmith back from the grave.
That's right.
They weren't even talking to each other.
Yeah. They weren't.
I
even
mean,
talking
and
to
they
each other,
came
yeah.
together for that and thought, you know what, we should get back. And they had a
yeah.
hell of a run.
I
At it.
forgot. I really like money.
I like money. I like accolades
Remember
and money.
this?
This is great.
Man,
Yeah, I remember
shit.
this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So would you guys consider LL Cool J to be the first solo superstar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
Totally.
one of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the first for sure.
Well, before him was Curtis Blow, but Curtis Blow was a star, but he wasn't like
That was
Cool
different.
J.
That was different.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is that he was a star. He was looked at as like the solo artist in hip hop at the time. But what LL Cool J did was become a household name and a superstar.
Yeah. That
Way
was years
different.
Later. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the template was based off of Curtis Blow because he was the first rap
Yeah.
star of that time. And
Right.
when Cool J came,
When after Cool J did "I Need Love,"
It was
He
done.
was-
Over.
The ladies would just forget it, man.
But-
forget it. He didn't need the streets anymore.
Thank you. He didn't need the streets after
but,
that. Yeah.
yeah. But the earliest, the beginnings, LL, the ones, like, that stuff we all really know, right?
Yeah, the
Love
hardcore
Radio.
Yep.
LL.
That again still carried across the Run DMC vibe, like that same
True.
thing that was
Yeah.
Run DMC
The
was
energy.
LL.
The energy, yeah.
But he was
Yeah.
him, you know what I mean? But it was a version. It was his version of that.
by
Yeah.
himself.
Farmer's
Until
Boulevard.
like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you said, then it was like boom, that was it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was
yes,
no more comparison.
Right,
Dude, when
right
he
on.
figured out he could rap to the ladies, it became a whole.
Yeah, it was no comparison after
It
this.
was
that's
such a game changer because he also could walk the fine line of being able to rap for the dudes and rap for the ladies.
Yeah.
And everyone was still there.
Well, look, everybody was trying to compete and get up to the bar of what Run DMC was doing. That's why I'm saying they're the most influential of all time because
Agreed.
it was like they were the bar.
Yeah, they are the bar.
And they set a hell of a bar for
But
for
I
hip hop
like
music.
LL's E Love holding the boom.
Oh
box.
yeah, for sure.
The creator.
LL as a solo
El
artist.
Shabazz, Yo Jay. El Shabazz, Yo Jay. What kind of shit? The kind of shit to make.
I mean, LL's
That
second
was-
to none
yeah.
in his rock star status. I mean,
100.
He's always been probably the most consistent artist, out there, as well as Jay-Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas that no matter what record they've put out there, it sold a certain amount.
Yeah,
Like so,
word.
LL, all his records went gold and platinum.
Yeah,
Tina
well,
got a big old butt.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
he was
that's
he was
old.
I
consistent.
thought I told you.
And he was consistent with that. You know what I mean? Maybe he didn't have the crazy ass Eminem numbers, but he was consistent through every season of putting out an album.
Oh, for
Yeah.
that time,
He got a number
yeah,
one song
yeah.
called Big Old Butt.
Yeah.
That was number one.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Totally.
I know I told you.
I mean, hey, yeah, he's one of the greatest, and he was the template for any solo
He had
artist
the
for
four-finger
sure. I
ring,
mean, look
too.
at look. It goes down to right now. Like guys, before there was one sort of get down with doing hip hop music. Everybody had to be like on some raw, gritty shit. The minute LL popped off I Need Love, it influenced other artists to say, well, I don't got to be that street guy.
Mm-hmm.
I could be that, that
Yeah.
sensitive, vulnerable guy
Yeah.
for the ladies
Yeah.
or the suave dude. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
opened up that lane. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
look at guys like Drake took a page out of that book. Like, Drake got bars, but most of the time he's doing songs for chicks.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And that's a straight up LL Cool J influence right there. Cause
Word
like
up,
he
smart.
stopped making records for the street cats and started making music for the chicks, and they were all bangers. I mean, it's not to say that it was soft. I'm just saying it was a different style that he gave off as opposed to when he was rapping for homies on the street.
You got to make all your music for the chicks because you fill your crowd up with the girls and all the homies come along.
Well, he taught people that because nobody was doing that before him.
That's how you fill up the stadium.
Oh yeah.
In hip hop, most of the dudes weren't rapping like that.
Yeah.
He was first really to like kill it with that. So that showed like a template for any solo artist after. You don't always have to be hard. You could be what LL did right here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's, and that birthed a whole different lane. I mean, again, Drake uses this lane to this day. He got bars.
Yeah.
He could do, songs that are like streetish. He has. But the majority of his cuts are for the ladies, son.
Well, how about Nick Cannon? How do you like his rap?
Stop that.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Dude.
But Dad, I love Nick Cannon.
I love Nick Cannon too, but you stop
He's
that.
funny, Dad.
Dude, my favorite era of LL was when he was with Marley Marl. when he was doing Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yes.
Those were fun records right there. Those were fun. And Jingling Baby. Yeah.
Because it was like he was able to do it for the ladies and he still had the hard street tracks.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah,
that's the 90s, right? The early 90s,
like
right?
90, 91 maybe.
It was like the biggest time.
Unlike Rico Suave, who only had songs for the ladies.
Suave.
Yeah, big shout out. I love Rico Suave.
Try that, Bolton. Rico.
I eat them up like sushi. Word, I like that.
Oh, come on.
Rico.
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 Rico. Suave.
Rico.
Rico. You gotta build it. You build into.
He needs advanced.
Rico.
He needs advanced classes. Steph. He needs advanced classes.
Real quick.
Suave.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, it's like 24 is just a few days away.
Hey, based off that, the next show, which will be in 2024, he has to know how to roll his R's.
He just says one long R.
In the year of the Mamba, you must roll your R, son.
Hey, for real, Mamba year. That's
right.
dope. I didn't think about that.
We
got your back, dude.
Right now, we in 20 Jordan. We going to 20 Mamba right now.
Oh, man.
Word.
I like that.
I've been saying that. I'm glad you heard it.
Cool. You're the Mamba.
That's right. If you haven't taken the time to smash those likes, what is wrong with you? You might unlock the prescription box. Come on. Let's crack that like. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not subscribing yet, subscribe and get down with us because we do this on the daily. Dr. Greenthumb Show, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start. 5 Eastern. Yeah, I'm a little twisted. All right. So, do yourself a favor and, crack that like, man. Get us up to 1,000 likes before the show ends. We're at 442 right now. There's 900 of you in the room. Y'all could easily make up the difference. Don't be lazy.
Come on, man.
All right. I would tell you the contents of the prescription box, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna make you earn it all the way. See, can they do it?
Dude, I believe in them.
You believe in them?
I believe. I have my party hat on.
I believe in them, yeah.
I tell you what, they're gonna definitely do it way before Bolton says Rico.
You know what, Steph? You're right.
Come on, Bolton. This is your chance to get a mystery box. Get in the game first with those rolled R's. You'll win the box.
No, I believe in the Asylum. They can get it done.
Yeah.
I can't believe, man, the year it's almost over, man.
It's 4 days. No, wait, 3 days.
I can't believe, B. It went by so quick, man.
What do you
Everything's
mean?
been beautiful, man, this year, man. I'm thankful, man. Thank you guys, man. That's it. Word up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
God bless. Word up. Yeah.
You know the Powerball over here is up to $760 million.
Hell yeah.
Next drawing is tomorrow. You better go get listen.
Y'all got your numbers?
You're in California. You better go get your lotto tickets, man.
Bring it.
Would you pick your numbers or would you do like the quick picks?
I probably would do quick picks.
How about you, Steph?
I'll do both.
Both combination? How about you?
I'll do both, man. Yeah, you know, don't mess around. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Steve?
Yeah, I do a bit of both.
All right. What about Boltonizer?
Quick picks.
Quick picks. Me too. I would do the quick picks. I would do probably one that I do myself and the rest quick picks.
Yeah, that's
it.
pretty much it.
Yeah. Probably everybody does it like that. 2, 42, 12, 29, 17. If you hit,
What?
I get 5%.
Was that enough numbers?
It's the main numbers.
That's the base.
Guess that
That's
power
the base
number.
right there. Yeah, that's the.
You
base
got to
right
guess the
there.
power number for yourself. I gave you the 5, all right?
Gave you the base. All
You
right?
must unlock it with your own power number
Jesus.
for it to work.
I feel like
5%.
cash money.
Just real quick.
I feel like these lotteries are getting up like high numbers super fast. Like it's like, what's this one? 700,000. It's like 3 months ago. It's like there was a $1 billion one, or I don't know. I see some
Yeah.
crazy things. There's been a lot, right? So,
Yeah. I would like to know what they bring in per day leading, up to that, because obviously, like, especially on that day of like tomorrow, everyone's going to rush and go get it. So it's going to be an influx of just
Today, too.
today as well. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, today's the day.
After everybody gets off work, boom,
Yep.
the influx begins.
Listen to this, Bolton. Look up this number. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but what's the odds of winning the lotto? It's like 1 in 300 something million, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's some ridiculous number.
Yeah.
When the jackpot's at like 700 something million, there should already be at least 2 winners in the pack. Just on the numbers, on the odds.
You know what
alone.
happens, though, is some people buy their tickets and lose them. Throw them away by accident,
Are you
thinking
really?
them their receipt. Yeah, hell yeah.
Man,
People, they can't find that lottery ticket. They forgot where they placed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Word.
How big of an asshole do you feel when that happens?
I'll tell you what,
Ooh.
I can only
Yeah.
imagine how many jackpot winning lotto tickets I've thrown away because I just didn't look. I'm sure none, but I can only imagine.
The odds are 1 in 292 million.
Hear that?
There it is.
There it is.
There
So
it is.
for every 600 million, that's 2 winners at least in there, right?
Maybe,
Probable.
maybe again, if
At a
a
billion?
person didn't.
Is that
There's
good?
been times where a few people
When the
had
lotto
to
hits,
share it.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying when the lotto hits $1 billion, there should be 3 winners in that pack somewhere.
Right.
It's
right.
just-
Well,
the-
maybe
it's-
the store that carries that ticket number nobody goes to,
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
just telling
because
you.
it all depends on where they place the winning.
When I look up my odds, my chances of winning, and it says on the back of the ticket, 1 in 300 million, you know what I mean? I'd like to think that for every 300 million in the pot, I got a real shot at it today.
Right.
But you know you don't.
But
you know
you don't. That's fool's gold. That's what they used to call fool's gold.
Yeah,
my friend.
I mean, I thought, I know the rules. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket. I get that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's why we all buy the ticket, because we know that rule.
Some of us, some people don't even bother buying the ticket because they're defeated in the first place by like thinking, you know what, the
Yeah.
odds are never going to be in my favor.
That's right.
But
So I'm not going to win. Forget it.
But the secret is creating your own reality. Don't think of the numbers as being
Right.
the right numbers.
You
Think
got to
of it as-
manifest that victory.
Yeah, you
Yep.
got to think of the reality. Your reality.
This is going to hit.
in your
Yep.
world. In your world, all your numbers are the right numbers.
Right.
So don't worry about it. And once you do that, that's how you manifest. But maybe
Yep.
you're saying too much already. And
That's
that's it, man. This
Hell
is
yeah.
that's really it. Once you buy the numbers, you
I
got
don't
to
wanna-
think positive.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Doobie. You know me.
You got to
man.
think. You got to think positive. Buying the
The
number.
numbers, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but the mind.
I want,
Like
I
when-
want these numbers.
Like here, like when you buy it, I hope this is it.
no hope.
That ain't it.
No, it ain't hope.
This is going to be it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is going to be it.
I got them right here.
Yeah.
These are the
That's
ones.
what you got. That way, if it happens, boom, you manifested it. If it doesn't happen, at least you had a positive mindset to like open the gates for it.
Yeah.
Isn't
right?
it yet?
You're right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
word
Yeah,
up.
you can't
That-
go in.
that-
You can never go into anything defeated,
Nope.
man. Because
True that.
it's gonna like you. That's
But you got to know how to handle disappointment as well. You just can't go.
Yeah, but you cannot- yes.
because you didn't win or nothing. A card got 20. A blackjack game or anything. You know what
I
mean?
agree with that. But you can't go in defeated.
True.
Right.
Never.
true. Never.
But
Never.
don't even do it if you're gonna do that. That's
Be
it's just
prepared.
a waste
real.
of time, money, and emotion.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
anxiety too.
Yeah.
Some people catch the anxieties over things like that. Anyway, guys, did you know 1947 Cozy Powell, drummer who worked with Jeff Beck group Whitesnake and Black Sabbath, was born.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. He's
On
dope.
this day.
Cozy Powell.
White Snake. I remember those. Yeah.
He was he's one of them Top Gun drummers because when you have a resume like that, the Jeff Beck
Come on,
group,
man.
Whitesnake and Black Sabbath,
80s, bro. I remember.
pretty damn good.
Yeah, the drummers were amazing in those days. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Well, happy birthday to Cozy Powell.
Happy birthday.
Cozy wrote the 73 UK #3 hit "Dance with the Devil."
Okay.
Word.
Word.
He's an accomplished drummer.
Yeah.
I guess it's drummer day because did you know on this day in 1954, drummer John Robinson was born. Robinson is best known for his work with Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson Off the Wall album and We Are the World.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Come on, man. QJ, come on.
He also got down with Madonna, Daft Punk, Eric Clapton, and John Fogerty.
Oh, come on, man. That's legendary, bro.
You heard his work on Get Lucky, Daft Punk with Pharrell.
Dope.
That's him.
Oh,
And
that's
Lose Yourself to Dance. Yeah, the
Pretty
Pharrell
dope.
song. That's all JR playing.
Dope.
John Robinson.
Dope.
Yeah, he's OG. Like up there with I like him and Steve God are like the kings.
He got extra chops.
Yeah, he's so in the pocket though. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
his pocket is so he could just stay there forever, and it just somehow
Shreds
just gets
he
funkier.
shreds the drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
He shreds them. Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Robinson is a G. Salute.
Nasty.
Did you say Eric?
It's pop. Yeah, he pops. Yeah, he's known for that pop. Yeah.
Eric Clampton? Is that what you said?
No, I said Clapton.
Oh, I thought I heard Clampton. I was like, Clampton?
No, he's good. Yeah.
you
yeah,
thought,
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you
like
thought I
that.
pulled the Bolton?
Yeah, I was like, Clampton?
I could have if I read it fast. I might have pulled the Bolton. I don't think I did.
Give me a shot.
Eric Clapton, yes.
Legendary, man. Just legendary.
Yeah.
Cream, legendary. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm not. I'm just saying because, I was trying to say
No, I see what you was trying to do,
cupcakes
Steph.
earlier, and I had to
see
like
you.
slow down because trying to say cupcakes fast, I'm like, like just slow it down. You can get the cupcakes out. See, I still said cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Yeah, that's what I say when I go fast. Cupcakes.
I didn't.
Apparently, I pulled the Bolton. Hey, it happens.
B, I didn't know Eddie Van Halen played guitar on "Beat It."
Yeah.
For Michael Jackson, man.
He did.
No, and he didn't even get paid for that.
No, he did it just
Just to
do it.
Yeah, crazy.
Word.
Well, Steve Lukather from Toto played it too. He played that,
Okay.
yeah.
No way.
But like Eddie Van Halen did the solo and helped arrange the song, and then
See?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Yes,
right?
that is crazy. Y'all
Isn't
are
that
way off
crazy?
course. Because did you know, on this day in 1956, Elvis made history when he had 10 songs in the Billboard Top 100 all at the same damn time.
Hey,
in
man.
one week.
King, man. You know.
It's National No Interruption Day.
Steve did all the rhythm guitars. Eddie did the solo.
yes.
Yeah, Eddie did the solo.
That's what he said.
Word up.
Yeah. Hey, so wait, hold on. You're saying Elvis had 10 songs
In the top 100 Billboard,
all in the same week.
all in the same week. In 1 week.
So, dude,
That's the king, Craig.
That's
That's
like,
mind blowing, right?
Yo, because like this is back in the days when it was record set. Like people are buying records.
Yeah, there's other artists to compete with at this point. He's just taken up the whole, 10 spaces in the chart.
Jesus.
And then there was the Colonel.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so the radio stations were just playing Elvis the whole week,
Yep.
That's it.
nonstop on repeat.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was all Elvis all the time.
Elvis Mania was a thing.
How good was that movie, man? And Tom Hanks as the Colonel.
Oh man, it's good.
That movie was. I was like, damn.
I didn't watch it.
You never saw
Yeah.
that?
No.
Oh man.
I mean,
it's
there's
good.
been so many movies on Elvis, man. I'm like,
That was good. That
Was that one
Dude.
kind of like a musical or something?
Oh
like
man, it's really good.
that? Yeah.
I mean, he probably has singing moments, like
Yeah.
performance
Yeah, there's
parts,
some moments.
Yeah.
but it's not a musical, no.
Okay.
Did you see the documentary of him in '68,
Mm.
like his comeback?
Oh yeah,
Oh man,
crazy. He is
Woo!
my dude is having mad anxieties at this point because he don't know how people are going to receive him because he's been away so long.
Yeah,
He spent so much time doing the movies that he like neglected the music part and he sort of fell off for a second. And the Beatles came and kicked ass all over the place. He didn't even get to tour Europe.
dude. Yeah, the Colonel was just not
Yeah.
having it.
Like he had him in a box. He was the biggest star anywhere, but he had him in this little ass box.
I don't even think he went to Canada. Maybe he went to Canada a few
Maybe
times.
he went to Canada,
Yeah.
but he never went to
Wow.
He could have killed it in Europe.
Probably as far as he got is Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah, he did do the movie over
Yeah,
there too, right?
he got as far as Hawaii, dog.
Hawaii.
He couldn't go
Damn.
no further.
Wow.
Is the colonel his manager?
Yeah. And because the colonel was constantly, having anxieties that they might deport him or extradite him somewhere.
Mhm.
Like so if he went to Europe, they might keep him because he wasn't a citizen of the United States or something like that. And
Yeah,
You know how Europe could be sometimes.
and he didn't want Elvis going anywhere without him.
Word.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
I gotta do my research on that. I gotta go back and watch that. That sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Crazy story, man.
Yeah.
Crazy story.
King.
Word. And did you know, on this day in 1966, Brian Holland from The Offspring was born. Happy birthday, Brian.
Hell yeah.
birthday, bro.
Dude, he's like super smart. Like
Is he a pastor now?
no, he is like he's got like a law
No,
degree.
that's
or
his-
he's got
that's
like
He's
It
an
says
alumni.
doctor right
He's
there.
getting his
PhD
degree.
right
He's
there.
getting his doctorate. Yeah.
He's got his own hot sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, this dude, he is very smart. He's like a rocket scientist
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
level.
Yeah, that dude is like super
Road
duper-
scholar.
Yeah.
Road
Super
scholar.
duper
And I don't mean road as in R.
He could fly. He also
AOD.
flies. He also flies his own planes.
Wow.
Damn, like a true like just living his best life.
Living his best life, man.
Just like got his Bruce Dickinson on.
He's a very educated human being.
It says in 2004 he completed a 10-day solo flight around the world.
Look at that.
Wow.
Uh,
10 days.
That's
solo
Brian
flight.
fucking Holland when you say his name. God damn it.
Wow, that
I
is-
know.
sir.
I had my beef with Brian for a while. People know this, but we put that shit aside and we're cool now. And you got to put respect on Brian's name. Look at that.
Sir.
He
Yeah.
should be Sir Brian.
Sir Brian Holland.
Brian.
He flew 10 days around the world successfully.
Respect to that,
Yeah,
son.
hey man.
And he flew it, not like he flew with somebody.
Nah, he was
somebody was with him, but he was the one doing the flying.
It's hard because your the altimeter and the barometer in the plane tell differently, so you do need like a second man to make sure your stuff is right when you're going around the world. Don't ask me how I know these
Hey,
things. I just do.
you can't be sleepy on the job either.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta be
definitely.
like
You gotta be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be-
Yeah.
you need a partner there.
You
hey
need your
man.
instruments right.
But he actually
know-
did the
yeah.
flying. He wasn't there observing. or
No.
just being there to say he did it. He was
Dude.
an actual pilot.
Wow, that's amazing, brother. I mean, you got to take your hats off to that.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
no.
Like, how does he sleep? 10 days. How does he sleep?
Well,
They stopped.
they probably
they land.
yeah,
Okay,
because
okay,
no
gotcha.
plane could just fly around the world. At least not one that anyone personally owns themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you're like a billionaire and you got some special stuff.
Damn.
gotcha.
Yeah, you got to make stops.
I thought diapers, but if he makes stops, and that's different. Yeah, 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
that-
you
I
know,
that
mean,
too.
you might want to take him on the plane.
there's no bathroom on the bomber, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm just saying probably use maybe diapers. Yeah, diapers would
Gatorade
be.
bottle.
Well, I don't know what type of plane he flew, but he did it. And that's
Yeah, he did
awesome.
it.
Hell yeah.
Did you know? On this day, 1973, Pimp C from UGK was born. Rest in peace to a legend.
Rest in peace, Pimp
Yeah,
C.
OG.
UGK, heck yeah. Heck
Word
yeah,
up.
UGK.
Word up.
Pocket
Hell
full
yeah.
of stones.
Pocket full of stones.
Legendary work right there, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Mine.
Man.
Man.
Mine.
That was your moment of mains, man.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Lakers kicked some ass last night. We all thought they were going to lose to the Hornets because the Hornets, they're bad. Them and the Detroit Pistons are very bad this year. The Pistons got the record for the most losses in a season in a row.
Oh, ever? Like they got
Yes, ever.
Look at the.
and the Charlotte Hornets, they got a pretty bad losing streak too right now. But they were putting up a good game up until the third quarter. It looked like they were going to like maybe possibly steal the game from the Lakers. And the Lakers fortunately showed out. I was like, man, if they lose this game, you guys got to fire their coach. Yeah, they ended up blowing them out. Look at this. See, look at their record, 7-22.
Damn.
What's the Detroit Pistons record? I think they've lost 27 games or something like that. They got an even worse record. They got an even worse record. Sorry,
The
my
Pistons
homies.
are 2-29.
2-20. They've won 2 games.
Don't
Shout out Detroit, man. Nothing but love for the city. But
I love Detroit, man, but you know,
sports.
They got to get that. They got to get that team together. 2-29.
Yeah, but they got like 3 more months of games. You know what I mean? Like
They do, but like they're at the very rock
Thank you, Steph.
bottom.
Thank you, brother. Man.
morale is low.
Morale is low.
Morale is low.
morale is low, no doubt.
2 games. Listen, they play 82 games.
Who'd they win? Who'd they beat?
Yeah,
for their only 2 wins? I gotta know who that
I
was.
wonder who the 2 lost.
Who lost
Damn.
to the team that lost 29?
That's a good question.
And only them.
That's a good question.
Damn.
They're almost there. You know, they're close to the halfway point. Because what is that? They're 29-2. That's 31 games, right? So they got what? They got They got 8 or 9 more,
70.
or 10 or something like that.
Pretty much.
When they're at the halfway point in the season.
Who beat them?
I'm trying to
who did they
find.
beat?
What happened, Bo?
Bring it.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
'Cause those
That's
teams
all
them
right. You're
teams
wrong.
ain't-
I see it, man.
Those teams ain't bragging about those.
No, but I bet you those 2 teams got a better record than they do.
No doubt. That's all I'm saying, though.
I mean, those are.
I just want to know who lost to them. Like, damn, you guys lost to those fools.
Y'all lost to the absolute worst.
Everyone in the league.
That
You
means-
lost to them?
That means they took the day off that day.
They lost to everybody but you guys.
This article, it doesn't. I can't find that right now, but this article was just a few days ago. 27th straight loss.
Oh, shit.
Man.
I mean, like,
What does
enough
that
is
mean?
enough.
Well, you know, look, they got pros on the team.
You think?
The problem is you know, if I think they just put a new coach in, so he's dealing with like, you know, teaching him a new system, all that. But
Whatever he's
obviously
teaching
that
them, it
new
ain't
system,
working.
that new system ain't working out.
How does that, like, as a team manager or something, are you... All right, guys. Let's go out and not lose today.
You're trying to motivate them and give them a strategy, but you know, like,
Look, I know we lost for like 27 straight. But maybe today.
yeah.
Today is that day.
I mean, you got to come in every day with your best, like, you know, we got to wake up and get this win.
Fuck, but right
What
after-
if not?
If nobody's responding, right? And if they're if they're coming in defeated already, it doesn't matter what you say.
They've beat Charlotte Hornets and Chicago Bulls.
Okay, Charlotte Hornets have the other bad record. I don't know about the Bulls record. What's the Bulls record this year?
What's
I'm sorry for all the sports. Normally we don't do all the sports
talk.
Sports and politics we don't do so much of. But yeah, let's just look at
The Bulls is 14 and 19.
14 and 19. All right. They're
that good?
Well, it's not great.
Middle of the road, baby.
They're in 10th place.
It's
Not great.
It's not great, but
I mean, the Lakers
Jesus.
are probably in 9th or 8th or
yeah.
something like that. I don't even know where the Lakers are right now. They need to play better defense is all I'm saying.
Lakers are in 8th.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
there it is. Both said it, yeah.
I'll break it down for you. When the playoffs start, half the league will be in the playoffs. The other half won't. That's how it works every year.
True that.
True that.
That's no lie.
All facts be.
That's no lie. That's a fact, B.
Yeah, like
Back
half of
to
them are going no
or-
matter what. They don't even got a trip.
Word
Keep
up.
playing.
Look, before we smash into the next spot, smash those likes and, unlock the box. You got 590 likes right now.
Come on, I
You could-
believe.
Getting up there over the halfway point, right?
That's right. We're up over the halfway point. Let's get it, y'all. You could do it. You got an hour.
They will. They will, yeah.
to get us to 1,000. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing my party hat for you guys.
No cheating, and he's wearing his party hat.
I got a party hat on.
Yeah, so
And so does he.
yeah, strong.
Yours blended into the curtain really well.
Yeah, that's nice.
We like to party.
All right. And now this.
Hey, how's it going? This is Michelle from Dr. Greenthumb's LAX, located at 5494 West Sentinel Avenue, just 10 minutes from the airport. If you're ever looking for some flour, pre-rolls, tinctures, edibles, whatever you're looking for, we've got. We're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, so if you're ever in the area, come check us out. Now back to you guys at the studio.
And now it's time for submissions. Time for submissions. 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 Submissions.
And also shout out to Snacks hanging out with us up here.
Oh,
Big shout
Word
out.
up, Snacks.
Hey,
Love you,
Snacks
brother.
up there banging.
Snacks in the gang.
Snacks got a crew
Things
now.
have changed since last time I seen Snacks.
Yeah, he got himself a click.
Got a whole crew up there.
Yeah.
The shot caller of the block right
He
there.
got a
Snacks.
partner in crime and a hostage.
Word.
That's one way of looking at it. Yeah.
Okay, we got Kale up in here saying, had dinner at my sister's the other day, a little pizza casserole with Caesar salad.
Ooh, that looks good.
Nice. It's nice, mate.
The best of.
What do you guys think about those little tabletop pizza stone cookers?
I haven't tried them yet.
I want to get one. It looks like it. You could probably make
get,
a pretty good
we
pizza.
should get one here and try it, do it, film it.
Bring it.
Bring
Look
it.
at the olives or the pimento. Those
do
look
it.
good. That looks good. Wow.
Try it, bake it, cook it, bring it.
Oh, wow.
That's the remix right there. Lyrical. That looks good.
Ooh,
That
does look
looks good. Yeah. Ooh.
And next up in here, we got Dean Jones saying, recently made crispy skin wild caught, is it barramundi?
Yes.
With braised asparagus and cherry tomatoes.
I like cod. That's probably my favorite fish. Or that and salmon. But cod is very good.
That's
Especially
good.
with some miso. Miso dressing on that, my.
Would you rate that plate, Steptone?
I give that I'm gonna say a 6, and for a reason why, as you see down here in the lower right, from the 2 to 6 position, like we left out some. The plate was,
Yeah.
you know, we forgot to add something like maybe a piece of bread. I don't know, something.
He could have pushed the cod and
Yeah, he did.
asparagus over a little bit to
Yeah.
compensate. Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't center. We didn't plate everything. You know,
And
nice.
it's missing one side.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
missing
good point.
something.
Well, because it's not center proper, it looks like it's missing something.
Yeah.
If he had pushed it over to the center, it would be more
be
complete.
beautiful, yeah.
Yes, because the cod is big enough to get that whole half side itself.
Yeah. Yeah, you just needed to put everything inside the rim of the plate.
We're talking platey, people.
You want to keep that rim free of stuff.
Yeah, baby.
Nice clean rim around.
Always a clean rim.
Just like a toilet.
Just saying.
Need a clean rim, man.
Oh.
All right, next.
We got Loca Tina showing off some holiday drinks.
Oh.
Okay.
What is that?
That looks
Looks like a
interesting.
little caramel apple type of drink.
Looks like soft serve in it,
Hell
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not just, that ain't just a drink.
That'll have you bubble gurgling, boy. You be running for that Andy Gump or whatever restroom they got.
There's no alcohol in that. I'm in.
There's alcohol in that.
Yeah, there's definitely alcohol in that.
Bring it.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Banana split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not
Amazing.
no, that's not a banana
That's a
split.
mudslide.
That's the mudslide.
Yeah.
That looks good, bro.
Probably alcoholic, but so good.
Yeah.
Look at all that whip.
Look at that. That's a lot of whip. 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 So let it whip.
Whip.
We got one happy mom up in here saying, yo, shout to the podcast. Loving my new proxy that I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
smooth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on, man. The proxies, I love them, man. Those are really good pieces right there.
I just got my little droplet for my proxy, so now I got a nice little bubbler for it, man.
Yeah.
That thing is a champion.
Boom.
Stuff with the bubbler, right? Oh yeah.
I just got the XL chambers for my Puffcos too.
Oh,
I just got the one for my proxy, so my proxy can go big on it.
Oh,
Get the
don't
little
come at me like
joysticks
that.
on it. Oh, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dabbing is a pure pleasure again.
True that.
Bring it.
We got let's see here. We got Hoodie Hoodpacker showing off some ice wine bud all the way from Germany.
Looks nice.
Good.
Nice. Big shout out to Germany. Heck yeah, I like that. Dope.
I mean, if somebody pulled up in Germany with that, I would be happy.
I would be happy too. Though.
Yes.
It looks pretty good.
I love. Yeah, I love that. The weed. Yeah.
Someone's on their shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I've always heard they're going to legalize over there, like within the next year or two.
They're working on it.
It'll be dope. Yeah. Big shout out to Germany.
We got Angel saying a little late, but this is what my dad gifted me for Christmas. Another legendary piece added to my vinyl collection.
Nice.
That is a piece
right.
of pieces.
That's classic right there, son.
That's the piece of pieces right there,
Of
boy.
all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Read that.
It is.
I can't get those pianos out of my head.
I must agree.
Yeah,
One of the greatest hip hop albums of all time.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Dude, this album for sure changed my
Get
life.
it, bro. Yeah.
I'm just saying you ain't gonna see that sticker on many records.
No.
That's all. You know what I mean? Woo! That's on that record.
From Chuck's concepts to the styles to the tones to the production, everything.
Takes a nation of millions.
It's like a top tier sneaker laced just perfectly and displayed on the display. Bang! That's what that album is. It's just like perfection.
And there's not one bad song on it.
Yeah, no, that's hip hop perfection right there, that album. In my opinion.
Absolutely. Agreed.
We got Midget Mike saying, yo, big ups to Psycho Les and Beats and Beers. Made a little AI art for him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, big shout out to Psycho Les.
That's
Heck
cool.
Yeah. Dope.
Word. Make some for us, man. Come on.
Oh.
Bring it.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Greenthumb show. What's going on here?
Oh, look at that. Real
Hey.
psycho.
That's tight.
That's tight, bro. Heck yeah.
Ray says it looks like Jeffro.
Yeah, it kind of does. Jeff Rose snuck his face in there.
Jeffro and Les.
How you doing?
Psycho Fro.
We got Midget Mike saying,
Or
yo,
Psycho Jeff.
we got Midget Mike saying, yo, B, this is from yesterday, talking about the cocaine.
Oh, wow.
He kept saying yesterday if Midget Mike was doing cocaine.
Yep.
I mean,
Big shout out to Midget Mike.
And this was on AI too. It trips me out how they can make these covers so crazy like that.
yeah.
Certain program.
I thought
You
that was
type
Kid
in-
Rock.
Certain program, you type the idea in, whatever, and it'll create it for you. Spit it out, bruh.
We got Kayla saying the edible should help me sleep tonight. Also, me at 2 a.m. wondering if that's the ice maker or a demon.
It's the demon ice maker.
Yeah. Beware.
Ooh.
We got Mr. Kells World saying, yo, big up to Psycho Les.
Big up.
Dope. Brandelo.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Light it up.
Dope.
Shout out to Mr. Kells World. She's always up in the BeReal.tv.
Word up.
Dope.
Salute.
Heck yeah. Dope.
We got Haza saying some more graffiti shots from London. Shout out to you guys.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
That's dope.
That's dope right there. You know, they consider things without letters like portraits not graffiti. They consider that street art. They don't label it as graffiti. Graffiti is all font, letter, whatever.
Right.
Weird.
But if it's words, it's graffiti. There's words on it. It's
Yes.
graffiti. Right.
I can appreciate both.
I can appreciate both.
Absolutely.
too.
Great, but I like graffiti. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I like it both.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when you see one, like, you know, some people don't know the labeling, so they'll call the portrait like, oh, that's dope. That graffiti's dope. And it's really street art. But, you know, hey, call it what you want, man. It's art.
True that.
At the end, it's all art.
We got Ant showing off some insane Asylum AI art.
Look at that.
Kind of
That's
some
dope.
cyberpunkish.
That's
Ooh,
pretty dope.
I like that.
Dude.
That is dope. We
Yeah.
should. You know what? We need to use that as the the entrance into the insane asylum right there.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Better keep that, Bolton. We're using it.
Yeah, we got it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Ant. And the last one so far, we got Deckard Kane, and he's asking Steph Tone to rate my half-broke at-home metal rig.
All right, we got ourselves a 7-string here. I think the other one, that's 6, 7.
7.
They're both 7-string, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. We got 2 7-strings here. All right, we ain't hating on that. And we got a little assortment of pedals here. Ain't nothing wrong with this little setup right here.
Awesome.
Rate it.
I like it. Pedals on a nice, tailored board with nice, beautifully cut and routed and zip tied off cable ties and all that stuff. So this board is more on the primitive side right here. We're gonna give this, a fair-minded 5 because
Okay.
there's a concept there, but physically, in order to go beyond that 5, you really got to tidy that board up and make that beautify it. Put a little money into it. It's all right. Make it gorgeous.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. I mean,
It works.
yeah. No, he's gonna have a good time.
Well done.
Shout out to Deckard Kane.
I think those are both LTDs too. I can't tell what the other one is, but that pretty much looks like an LTD model to me as well. What do they call that? Is that the Eclipse? I could be wrong. I get those all mixed up all the time.
Yeah, it is LTD up there.
Yeah, I know the one on the left for sure. But yeah, man, he's got some goodies over here.
Keep jamming, man.
Yeah, tear it up.
Keep doing it.
Bring it.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for the submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest at gmail.com, and we will put them on. All right. That's pretty short today.
Yeah, and that's not a 5.2 for lack of substance, right? That's just purely a cosmetic thing, the presentation of it.
Yeah.
He got a lot of goodies there. You don't have to look good to sound good,
Okay.
And,
but it helps.
yeah.
Yeah, it helps.
That's all I'm saying. It helps.
Hey, do y'all watch that power slap deal? The Dana White power slap.
Yeah.
Get down.
I watched.
Apparently, it's now gonna be like it's gonna be made available to the public. Their next deal is in Vegas on Super Bowl weekend, February 9th,
Wow.
at the new Durago. Try saying that again.
Everybody enjoys.
Durago.
Yeah,
Sounds very exotic.
Durago.
everybody
Meet me
enjoys a nice power slap event.
at the Durago.
I don't know, like if I could be friends with anybody after that. I don't care if it's competition or not. I mean, like, they're not just slapping you; they're coming to knock your ass out with that.
Dude,
slap.
they've got people's eyes popping out of their heads, bro. It's insane, man.
Yeah, people are allowed to.
They got
like, get a
tissue in
free
their
punch to the
ear.
face.
Yeah, it's blood coming out, man, and they're still like standing there, like I'll take another hit.
Oh hell no!
Because it's about money. It's all because they want that bag.
Well,
know?
because you have to be able to stand up and not get knocked out to like be able to deliver yours.
These
Yeah.
aren't like slaps from your mom. These are like big power, grown ass, like 300-pound dudes.
Hey,
I
look,
think.
you
Well,
got-
I think there's now like they probably have like weight classes because they know it ain't fair for a big dude to go up against a little dude.
Yeah.
But
That's
check.
yeah.
Here we go. Here's a little.
I could never. bro.
Bolton's older brother caught one right here.
Look at this fool giving the slap, though. You know what I mean? That's not even real. Like, I mean, it's real.
Look, can we see that again? Let me see that again.
Look at it. It's like,
Let me see that.
Watch
Fuck
it.
your couch.
and then like he's standing there. He's like, I told you,
I
fool.
love it, my homeboy. He's not in shape at all. He's just like, yo, I've been able to smack people really well my whole life.
That's
and I
all
kinda
I'm
like it, dog.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, dog. This is my sport.
Yeah.
I do.
A different thought process.
I found something I'm great at.
Yeah, that fool ain't no kind of athlete of any kind. But slap a fool, man, he got that.
He
No
got
pepper.
that.
Slap and take a slap. He's like, fuck it, this is for me.
Hey, these guys put each other's lights out, man. Ooh-wee.
Hey.
Look at that.
This is the Skinny Man League. Skinny Man Shirt Off League.
Put your shirt back on.
What's the difference of saying like you just can? That's like saying I can take a punch
Yeah.
to the face
That's
and
pretty
not
much,
get
yeah.
knocked out.
That's-
Like,
Yeah.
Well,
that
punch and a slap are different things. You could get knocked out from both. Difference is the impact from knuckle as opposed
Legal.
to here.
Right.
You know, right here on,
That's legal.
you know, you slap somebody with this bottom end, you're knocking them out.
Mm.
You try from up here, now you're going to hurt your hand, but down here, and especially in here, you're knocking them out. And usually those guys are targeting right here on this part of the chin
Yeah.
with that. So it's a slap delivered by that bottom palm part. And that right there will put your lights out.
See, I think
Straight up.
it's my perspective and opinion and belief that in the slapping contest world, it should be fingers only, like a real slap.
You
know what I
wouldn't
mean?
that no one
not
would
a
get
full,
knocked
not
out.
a full paw fucking connect. Pow!
Exactly, because these people are like,
Yeah.
hit motherfuckers in the head and the
Yeah.
face like this.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fingers only. You gotta get fingers only. Clap.
Yeah, there should be a rule where you're not leading with this. Like you get the whole hand and all that, but like not leading with this, because that, like if you learn how to throw the swing proper where you're not showing that you're leading with that, you're gonna knock everybody out.
Like Steven Seagal, you know, like I like to see him like do one of those power slides because he's a pretty strong.
Like,
dude.
look at like play that piece you just did again. Look where's
Oh,
yeah.
look
Fix
at
your
his,
face, son.
his skeleton just
Hey, look,
came out
it-
of his
I
body.
love the follow through though.
And they tell these guys to put in earplugs because that slap is so hard it'll
Your ear
burst
pop.
your ear canal.
Yeah,
right there.
dude.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing is that you were like for that slap, you were risking hearing damage. You're probably going to get concussed.
Yeah, because look, homeboy's fingers went way past his ear.
Yeah, dude. Look at that. Ah.
And how much money is in this shit? Like, they're big money. And
Like
they win $200
$200.
cash prizes to be smacked like that.
Like,
There
Popeyes.
ain't no amount of money you could give me.
His face got rearranged on impact.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was being loose. Like he was not like clenching up because you clench up, it's worse.
Yeah.
But he was being loose as possible, boy, and his whole face transformed. It was like a
Transformed. That's
Matrix,
horrible.
like a Matrix movie.
Yep.
No,
He said like a Matrix movie.
no, man. I could not do it. I don't care how much the bag is. You know what I'm saying?
Not even for like Rams tickets.
Rams.
But you know, people they do crazy stuff like that. You know, they do crazy.
You're getting
Okay,
smacked
yeah.
with some Rams
You know
tickets.
what? Like back in the day, some radio stations would
Yeah.
have these crazy ass competitions to try to win tickets to this, like the summer jam or this jam or that jam, like the big show and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And people would have to come and play themselves to get the tickets.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like a humiliation game. What's the worst shit you would do to win these tickets?
Like the tattooing. Yeah.
They don't call it that, but that's what it is.
Yes. Yes. Totally.
How badly would you play yourself for these tickets? Some will have mercy on you and like just make it like a quiz.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Let's test your quiz. You know, let's test your knowledge on this, as opposed to we want to humiliate you for these tickets.
Mm-hmm.
There's both. Educational things that we're saying today.
No, you're right because radio stations they make people tattoo dicks on their heads and shit
Yeah.
for tickets.
Yeah.
and that's fucked up, you know. And some of the callers are stuck with that. They're like, "Well, I'm gonna just keep it, dog."
It's
You know,
not a
maybe-
permanent.
I don't got the
dick
money to
tattoo,
remove
though.
this.
I ain't got the money to remove it, dog.
Really permanent dicks on the head?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Stupid shit. I mean, you know, whatever's. I mean, I'm not saying I whatever's. Yeah,
Damn,
right.
Damn, like
that's messed up.
That's fucked up.
like
yeah.
permacock on their face.
I mean, yeah, you know, like scarring.
And imagine you did that,
Wow.
didn't win the tickets. Somebody did something crazier than that.
Bro, body modification.
That you
Yo,
got.
Hell no.
That's right. Make you dick face for life.
Yeah.
These people got jobs, yeah.
For some tickets to Summer Jam?
No, hell no.
Well,
Hell
that's just an
no.
example. You know what I mean? Like there's other like events.
Ain't no tickets.
No, what I'm saying is there's other events, or maybe it's a bag, like they're giving away money or something like that. You know, they put people through it for those tickets or that bag that might pay their bills for that month or whatever. I mean,
what's the cutoff for that bag? But what amount of compensation equals dick on the face is cool for life?
I don't know, but if you're a Howard Stern fan, you might like to go hang out with them. You might do some crazy shit like that.
Metallica tickets. Come
back
on,
in the
son.
day,
Iron Maiden.
Back in the day when he was, doing regular radio,
5 million,
and even probably today,
10 million.
Megadeth. People would
come on, son. 20 million dick
Dave
on the face
Mustang,
is
man.
cool.
Come on, man.
People,
Deftones tickets.
Deftones people have done it for
Cypress
a lot less.
tickets.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Woo.
That's what I'm saying. There's people out there that do that.
I think if you got 50 million for a dick on the face,
And look, the radio folks,
cool.
and the radio folks know this.
If they were giving away 50 million and there was just tattoos of dicks on them, there'd be lines of people.
Lines of people. Hey,
that shit.
Small price.
lines of people for dick on the face.
I mean,
incredible.
because like he said, it's about humiliation. So if you get the tickets, I mean, it's pretty balances. No dick on the face. All right.
50 million? You would do it?
No, hell no. Come on, don't play me with me, man. Come on.
Where would you put it?
Stop. Don't start, man. I see what you're doing, man. Don't do that.
Where, dude?
No,
Where would you put it?
Don't get me nervous, man. Don't do that.
Like, if it had to be on your face, would it be the forehead or like the cheek?
Are you okay, man?
it doesn't have to be none of that.
Yeah.
You just say, you know what? I don't need these tickets. Fuck these tickets. I gotta do what?
I'm sorry, dog. That's fucked up.
You and that station could kiss my balls.
I know, man.
A little micro one right on the side of your nose, like a nose piercing.
That'd be amazing. Amazing.
Oh,
a micro one right by the mouth. Micro one.
Right in the corner of your mouth.
And this is the last show of 20 Jordan. Here we are. Oh,
Word
man.
up, 20 Jordan, man. Good year, bro. Good year.
I don't know if it was a good year, but it was a year.
It was a year.
Let's hope Mamba, the year of Mamba is better.
Word.
Bring it.
Oh, and we're at 3:24 right now. Well, no, this clock is 2 minutes late. We got to fix it and make it 2 minutes early.
Oh yeah, because
This is the most off clock ever. All right, look. Once again, thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com. And we get them on. Right about now, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Kyle Wow saying, what I need more than weed right now is some damn sunlight. I need that vitamin D. Someone save me right now. I need to get outside. That's what he's saying, Kyle.
What up, Kyle?
Walk out the door, Kyle,
Yeah.
unless
Enjoy.
right now you got no sun.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe he doesn't have sun where he's at.
Alaska?
Well, may the sun kiss you soon.
Yes.
There,
Yeah.
what he said.
We got Ask a Bum, a.k.a. the Pope. He changed his name on YouTube, and he's asking the table, what's your pet peeve? He's saying mine is slow drivers. If you can't do at least 5 over, I'm getting right on you and staying on you till you get the hint.
You're gonna crash into somebody, so I recommend you probably let that go. But I agree with you, man. Slow drivers, boy. We talked about this before last time I was on the show with you. It's like, man, look, you can go as fast as you want, or even better, you can go as slow as you want all day long. Take your time. It's all good. Do it to the right.
Yeah, just get out of the way.
Just stay. Just don't even go to the left.
Yeah.
That lane way over there. You see in the middle of the.
It's not for you. Yeah.
Don't go there.
That's movers and shakers.
And say you are in that lane, right? You're doing like 10, 15, maybe you doing 20 over the limit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You might think you're going fast. You're not. You're not.
Yeah,
you
you're
could
not.
stay in that lane until you see someone coming up. And when you see them coming up, either pick it up and really get moving or get out of their way.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Sound advice.
That's all this is.
That's true.
That's all it is.
And yet every single day, pick your city. Boy, the
no-brainer.
struggle is real, huh?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I have one. I'd say pet peeve of mine is walkers with no purpose. So if they're walking, they're just kind of meandering around. They're just like walking.
They'll walk in front of you, not even like heartbeat.
Yeah, they're just like stop in the middle of like some everyone walking like that.
NPC, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my pet peeve. There.
My pet peeve would just be people at the dispensary. They take too long getting their stuff, and I just want to get my RSO and get out of there. I mean, whatever. But that's it. Yeah, they make it into a talk show, and you just want to get your stuff and get out of there.
All right.
You don't like people. You don't like hearing people's knowledge of cannabis
What? Yeah.
and how much they love it.
Well, when you already know what you want,
Right, B?
you
So
don't
you're
need
saying
to, you don't need to be sold.
So there, at least in every dispensary, there should be an express lane.
Yeah.
So you could just roll in, bada bing,
Thank
get
you.
you good.
When you
and
know what
gone.
you want.
Yeah, when you know
Yeah.
what you want, you
Yeah.
dip right up to this line. Bow,
Yes.
bow.
And then don't be going into the express lane like, so what should I get?
Nah, hell
No.
no. You don't get to ask questions in the
Already
express
know
lane.
You
what
get
you're
your ass
getting.
out of the express
Yeah.
lane. How about you, Demrick?
I would say when you're trying to like turn into a different lane and you put your blinker on and the person behind you in the other lane speeds up.
Oh, man.
The speed up guy.
yeah,
When
that's
there's
right.
plenty
You hit
of
it
space
right
for me
there,
to get in there,
yeah.
but then you see I want to do something, and all of a sudden
Oh.
you got a problem. All of a sudden it's
Yeah.
a competition.
Or
That is-
worse.
I don't
That
like
is
that.
horrible.
Or-
People do that all the time.
Or worse.
Hey,
Or worse, they just sit there and hover right in your blind spot.
Oh,
They don't try to speed up or nothing.
Yeah,
but they
they
make
just-
it to where you can't even. If you don't speed up, you ain't gonna make it happen.
They're pacing with you.
Yeah, they pacing,
with-
but right in the
Yeah.
corner.
That shit you just said happened to me today.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Birds were flying left and right. Birds were in the air, taking flight, shitting on each other. It was
Hey,
crazy.
you're supposed to be relaxing, dog.
I was not relaxing.
And not be driving like that.
I was like, this motherfucker. I didn't even say anything to him. He looked at me and flipped me the bird. I was like, what? You cut me off. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
In retrospect, because of my condition, I shouldn't have been flipping any birds.
Oh.
But it was just like, oh, you piece of shit. Right when I was about to get over, he sped up on me and cut
Hate
me
that.
off. I had to rip back into my lane, and then he looks at me
Oh, I hate that.
and flips me off. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
just because I need to get over the next lane to get off the exit doesn't mean that I'm in competition with you. All of a sudden, you
I was
created
ahead-
an
I was
imaginary
ahead- I was
competition
ahead of you
you're in.
making the move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But luckily, I saw him speed up into the section. I was like, man, this motherfucker. Anyway, mine
Came in flying.
mine should be that. Mine should be that. But mine was always if someone in one conversation, if we're having in one sitting, you repeat something to me 3 times, like if I didn't get it the first time, that pisses me
That's
off.
drunk questions.
Yeah.
Or someone trying hard to sell you on something. I cannot stand that. You tell me one time, I got it. You tell me 3 times, I'm like, fuck out of here.
What do you mean?
And we got that like button in the super chat saying, "Smash me, foos! Get that late Xmas present."
Yup, we're at 694 likes right now. You've got a half an hour. You could do it.
Bring it.
200
Got
likes.
it.
I think you could. I think it's within you.
I think they could do it.
Get us to 1,000 before this show's over. A prescription box
Damn.
will be unlocked, and one of you lucky folks in the asylum might have it.
That's the last show of the year. Come on, people.
Show of the year. You could do
Come
it.
on.
Bring it.
Go out with the.
All right.
And back to Doobie's comment about staying at a dispensary and waiting too long, you can actually, like at Dr. Greenthumb's, place your order online and then go through the express lane and pick it up.
Boom,
That's the best way to do it,
I know,
Doobie.
but Dr. Greenthumb always takes care of me. But I'm talking about other dispensaries, and I'm not going to say their names and put them on blast like that. But I hear you.
All right.
Thank you.
Word.
We got Jeff Rose saying, want to give a happy new year to the whole Be Real TV crew, good health, and have a good soul.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
Yeah.
We got Gorilla Strong saying, y'all remember that time Demrick freestyled over a beat by the Dominator?
Oh, D
Can we
is
get
dope.
Can we get a Friday freestyle from Demrick and Doobie?
That's
Damn, hell yeah.
That's, damn, y'all asking a lot right now.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing, but go ahead, D.
Oh, God, bars. You got it.
Go ahead, D.
Drop bars.
Let me just pull out these bars right now.
And
New
go.
Year.
You ready?
Had a few beers. Happy New Year.
Word.
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you heard it clear because it was so sincere.
That was it, baby. That was it.
I thought Doobie was going to come up with the next line. No.
Hey, I just like I said, man, D is the best, man. That's it. Yeah, I love D.
Oh, you want to pop freestyles off. This guy right here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
He's dope.
Next.
And we got Ask a Bum saying, I meant to ask when you realized that you would have career longevity, that you could keep making albums and fan would keep buying.
Wait, say that again?
He's saying, I'm going to ask you when you realized that you would have career longevity.
When did I realize it?
No one realizes that. You just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked a similar question like that yesterday.
Yes, the same one yesterday, kind of.
Because your ambition, you just want more. Your ambition is you want better. When you want to outdo your last album, your last album, and yeah.
But I mean, as an artist, at the end of the day, you're a creative person, and a creative person creates, and you will always create until you are no longer here. That's what creative people do.
I don't think you realize it till like 10 years in the game and the relevance where you stand at that 10 year. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of artists, when they get signed, most of them, you know, the thought is they're gonna burn out in 2-3 albums, and you know, if you just keep doing the work, before you know it, 10 years pass, so many albums pass, and you're like, damn, I've been doing this a while.
Yeah.
So you don't get that realization till later. You're just doing the work up until that moment. Someone tells you might do an interview, and someone, so this is like your 10th, 15th year, or your 20th year doing music. You know, like how do you keep motivated? And then you come to realize, damn, I've been doing this 20 years.
Yeah.
You realize it then, damn, that's longevity. I've been doing it, and depending on the level you've been doing
The
it
lifestyle,
too.
yeah.
It's wild.
So yeah, I don't think it's something any of us think about. We're just doing.
And you know, and you never know when you put out a song one day, what song is gonna make that connection. You know, what's gonna just blow up. Like you didn't see blow up happening. You knew it was a good song. You didn't see blow up. You knew maybe some popularity, but boom, just crushing on everything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Nobody knows when that's gonna happen. And as long as you just keep going at it and you just keep doing what you're doing, you never know when you're gonna have that one that's just there at the right time, and it just everyone connected on it. They're like, "Oh man, that song was perfect."
Yeah, and the more you do it, the better you get.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The repetitive nature of it, you get better.
Yep.
And we got Kale up in here saying, Yo, Bolton, I think about you every time I watch Fargo, your natural tongue. Love the way they talk on there.
Oh, yeah, it's a great show.
Shout out to Kale.
Bolton Fargo, that's his new full name.
Dude, that's why I was watching that show, Fargo, and they brought up the term Minnesota nice.
You betcha.
You betcha. We got Jibby up in here saying, Yo, Steph Tone, just buy 300 million tickets for the lottery and see what happens.
Yeah, I think you would have to buy 350.
350 tickets?
Yeah, 350 mil. 350 million tickets should ensure one victory.
You better have a whole lot of money.
It won't ensure that you'll be the sole winner, but you should at least be able to win with 350 million tickets. Just on the odds. If it's what 290 something million you said earlier,
You'd have to buy tickets from a whole lot of different places.
a lot of different places. And let's be realistic. I mean, you don't have time to create those kind of numbers in a physical ticket. You mean you could send out a whole crew of people, man, and then nobody at their best effort can print that many tickets in the period of time in between draws. It just never happen.
You're not wrong on that. Yeah. All right.
We got Ask a Bum asking the table, did you guys like the movie Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
B-Rad.
Yeah, it was originally called Suckers, the script, written by Nick Swartzen, the comedian. And, yeah, man, I mean, it turned into the movie Malibu's Most Wanted, which I thought was genius.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
And we got Matt Trees asking the table, why do Cali drivers speed up to a red light?
Trying to beat the red light.
Hey, same reason those
Sometimes,
same reason those same drivers hit their brakes at the green lights.
Yeah. Same ones.
Amazing.
And we got Marbell up in here saying, rah, rah, putting that C in the THC. He's saying co-rip. What's up, rah, rah?
Yeah.
Not feeling too good this week or what?
Got his party shirt on, bruh.
No, shout out to rah, rah. We got Megan up in here saying, Happy New Year to the table, treehouse, and the asylum.
Hey, hope y'all.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Holiday too, man.
Happy Crip Year. It's rah-rah.
We got Frostman saying, you guys need to watch Bryan Cranston's movie Go Large. It's about the lotto.
Dope.
Okay.
I like Bryan Cranston. I'm a big Bryan Cranston fan.
Are you?
Yeah, I like him. Back in the, those, what was it? Frankie, what's his name?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle days, man.
He was dope.
Yeah, he was hilarious on that.
It's great.
And we got J-Max C saying, can we have someone on standby besides Son Doobie with a lighter to ensure this person be smoking his joints? Shout out to the whole squad, man.
Oh.
What
Damn,
man?
Doobie.
Accusing Doobie of non-smoking.
Damn, who would do such a thing?
It's horrible.
Isn't it?
We got Hybrid Cypher up in here saying, just got back in black. Demrick, you destroy on that, main.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
We got Todd Carfax saying, Happy New Year to the table, treehouse crew in the asylum, and to B, thanks for the motivation on my left hip replacement surgery and recovery.
Hey, man. Well, hope you heal up quick, man, and get back on your feet and do all the stuff.
Yeah, full and speedy recovery, brother.
We got Kale saying, Run DMC was my introduction into hip-hop in the 80s. I was a metal head.
I mean, a lot of us were.
Too.
Yeah, most of us, yeah.
And we got Ask a Bum again saying, remember all those rich kids who pretended to be gangsters in the 90s? Does anyone at the table have any road stories about them?
Really?
I ran into a couple,
Yeah.
It's like they were hanging out with bangers and they didn't really need to be. They were, it was like thrill seeking. And so that they could say they were down. They were more like wannabes though, because they weren't on the street, but they would hang out every now and then.
Somebody had to buy the weed.
But what was crazy is that some of them were actually pretty down to do crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like in rebelling against their parents and not being looked at as soft because they got money.
Yeah, they'll be the crash dummies. They're the ones that'll go out and do
because their parents
trying to press people.
Yeah, because their parents can bail them out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah, there are those. Not many of them though. Just it's something that happens rarely, but there are those.
Right, B.
Is that the same type of person that would get into a high-speed chase?
Maybe. Want to get mom or dad's attention.
Depends who you ask, yeah. Jeez.
And we got, let's see, Midget Mike saying, Demrick, name 2 rappers who get no airtime in your whip.
2 rappers?
Damn, that don't get no airtime in my
Yeah.
It's usually one rapper. Why is it 2?
I don't know. No airtime in my whip.
Yeah, someone
that's
that
like
gets
somebody I don't like at all.
that you don't. Yeah, that you don't play.
Lil Nas X. I don't know.
He never got no playtime in my whip.
Okay, that's one.
And then damn, who else? I mean, shit, man. The list is long, man. I'm drawing a blank on names right now.
That's a hard one.
90% of the shit that came out this year. How about that?
That's fair enough.
Hey, I think that this year, sidebar, I just think that this year, as far as hip hop was concerned, was like lackluster. And I'm hoping that 2024 we get some more dope shit.
We can call it. It's horrible.
It's horrible. There's been a bad year in hip hop. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that would make that list. I can't say one or two. There's a whole list.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of dope shit and a whole lot of crap.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
bars just getting
That's-
low.
Hopefully, in the year of the Mamba, it gets better. All right.
Well, earlier in the year, we had a talk about how there was no number one artist in hip hop. Has that still remained? Like, has anyone broke that spell?
I don't
Has
know.
there been a number one artist in hip hop yet?
Maybe Nicki Minaj. She just dropped her album, but I don't
Possibly.
Because we about to
Doja
wrap
Cat?
the year, and that
I know
we'll-
I know she got favorable charting, but I don't know if she hit number one. I don't know. That Beery would have to look that up.
Didn't
Yeah,
Doja Cat
was
go number
20
one?
20
Oh, yeah.
Jordan a blank on number one.
Well, if Doja Cat hit number one, I'll tell you what, she's dope.
She's
But
dope.
I'm gonna say she put out a solid ass rap album this year. That is actually a glimmer of light within
she
that
got-
shit of darkness of what happened this year.
She got bars.
she
Yeah,
got
man.
bars.
And she's creative.
Yeah.
I mean, she's dope. So like
So she might have the title for
she might have it.
20 Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that record.
20 Jordan.
That new record she just put out is stupid dope.
Salute to Doja Cat. All right.
And we got Mizzle10. He's saying, back in 2019, I enrolled back in college after 30 years. 2 years later, in the spring of 2021, I received my associate's art degree in sociology from Glendale Community College. I then enrolled into Chico State, and 2 years later, this past Friday, December 22nd, I received my final grades. And at the age of 53, I finished my bachelor's degree in sociology.
All right.
Oh yeah!
Congratulations.
Hell yeah!
He's saying I will be walking across the stage in May 2024 to receive my degree from Chico State with a 3.0 GPA.
Awesome, man.
Right on, Max.
Congrats on that. And
Word.
wasn't that like a B though? Like 4.0 is like an A, right?
Settle down.
So,
Hey,
all
that's
right.
still
Like
pretty
that.
tough.
Got a B.
Why you trying to diminish?
Damn,
Why you
dude.
trying to
Yeah.
diminish his accomplishment? man?
Hell no, congrats. But you know what? Chico State. I know he knows. I know they be partying out
Oh
there.
man.
Tell us about them parties, homie.
Hey, they had some good weed up there too, boy.
Oh, Chico.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play at this place. I think it was called Juanita's. We just go in there. We'd be drinking, just like going through pictures during our set. And by the end of our set, you'd be hammered. Whole room is hammered.
It's party up there, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Congratulations, man.
They said there's the party in Chico.
Ooh.
Yeah, like the best shows, but just straight up staggering.
Dope.
Yeah. All right.
Mizzle10 is
Slurring.
also saying the next step is the master's program geared towards kinesiology with a focus on sports psychology. This journey will start in the spring of 2024. I wanted to thank the whole Greenthumb family for helping me push through before, during, and after the pandemic, and for always bringing on great content.
Word up, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thank you for receiving it.
Yeah.
Be strong.
Thank you for being here.
We got Grumpster up in here saying, "Yo, son, Doobie,
Yo.
you a legend, man."
I love you guys. I'm nothing without y'all. I love you. Word.
We got GT 1982 Mustang saying, "Martha is an OG who was locked in the clink."
Hey, she is though.
Yeah.
I mean, by definitions of the term, yep.
Yeah.
He's gangster.
You might have to buy that.
She's Vatos Locos for life.
Hey, dog.
Forever.
Check her hands,
Forever.
dog.
Vatos Locos forever.
Oh, word.
Check her hands, dog.
We got let's see, always bugging saying, "Got to give it up for LL for paving that lane. Rap was all rough and rugged before him. Nobody was rapping for the ladies just like him."
Yep.
Yeah,
True.
it's true, man.
Absolutely.
Long Pedro.
That was a totally different line, but
Yeah.
right.
And we got a hybrid cipher saying, "Happy New Year to Doobie, Steph, Demerick, B, Colton. Much love." And he's also saying, "I saw Colton going dipping in a Cadillac in Crenshaw."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
go.
Wow.
Bolton in the
Knew it.
back,
I could see that, man. On Crenshaw, Washington, I could see Bolton in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
cruising in the battle axe, son.
Yeah.
Starting a sideshow.
Whipping around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whipping.
And we got Megan saying, "Could I please have the last moment of chaos for 2023?
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Bring it.
3, 2, 1.
Man,
Hey,
it's always
well,
about
here we
fucking
go.
motherfucking
At the end of the year.
lemonade
Hope
on
you
them
go
titties
with
and
April
that
Fool's
motherfucking
running
lemonade
around
on
doing
these
dumb
hoes,
shit.
so that
Like
motherfucking
fucking
lemonade on
popping
these
the
hoes.
Or some
bitches.
big bitch. Big bags.
That's like
Rico.
Damn.
Let it all go.
That was it.
Just let it all hang out.
We got Matt saying, yo, salute to Demrick for being back on the show. God bless the table and the Treehouse crew. I hope everyone has a happy new year. Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year's to
Back.
y'all.
All the best.
Word.
And we got Todd up in here saying, salute to the whole table. Much love to the highest show on earth. Can we get a moment of ohms?
All right. We just had chaos. Now we're going to ohm it up. All right.
That's
Here we
what we
go.
do.
We need it. All right. Here we go. Chill out, man. Oh. Feel all right.
All right.
Feel at peace.
And we got MHZ asking the table, what was your favorite movie this year?
Favorite movie this year?
One.
I don't know. Maybe The Blue Beetle. I didn't go out and see too many movies this year, but that one was cool.
I thought the last Mission Impossible was amazing, but that's just me. Yeah, that was amazing. Tom Cruise. Yeah, crazy, good one. Yeah, for this year, not bad.
Not bad.
I would say
I've watched Capricorn 1 and Blood In and Blood Out and Level With Me. These are like 3 movies I've watched like repeatedly throughout the year. Have them on in the background and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen any new releases. I'm completely out of touch with any release that happened in 2023. You told me a movie title, I'd be like, oh really? Cool.
Excellent.
I was going to say, You People, Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy.
Oh, that was all right.
All right.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
love Eddie Murphy, so you know what's up, you guys. Come on. Yeah, you know what.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Were we going to say Demer?
I didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
We got Martha Blood Stewart up in here saying, I'm hard as hell. Respect me.
You got it. We love you, Martha.
Put some spec on that.
Damn, real quick.
Respect.
Because he's hard.
Hard, Martha.
Don't fuck with the stew.
Oh.
You got 10 minutes to try to get 1,000. I don't know if you're going to do it now. You got 781 likes. Let's see if you could push it.
Damn.
To unlock the box.
I believe in you.
That's only 220. That's doable.
It is doable.
Come on,
All
people, you got that.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word. I just seen 2. Oh, no. Those are late for me over here. Word up. Thank you very much, y'all, for being here with us throughout the year. As we go into this new one, we're going to try to step it up and do some different things here. We appreciate you being here for it and spreading the word and building the community because that's everything to us. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this a long time. And to keep growing with this audience is awesome because y'all are crazy like we are. And we appreciate that. And I want to remind you that there's a mix right after this. On Twitch, B_real_TV. You could watch there. If you're on Twitch now watching it, just stay locked in. And these guys are going to pop it off. All right? I'm going to be in the mix next week because, I still got to chill out for a second. But make sure, and if you're on YouTube, you can check it out on BeRealTV2, our other channel where the mix is only popping off there. We don't pop it off on this YouTube channel, because they will flag the hell out of us. But you want to stay here, you can go there, check out the mix Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But in the new year, we're going to add, it to a full week. So stay tuned for that. There'll be more information. And with that, salute to all y'all out there, man.
Monday through Friday mix, huh?
Yep, Monday through Friday mix.
So I have a quick question. Any New Year's resolutions at the table? You know what I'm saying? 2024 New Year's
I always have the same one. Not to have any resolutions for the
You mother.
running thing.
I stay consistent. You know what I mean? I mean, look, the way if you're looking at it, it can't just be about that day. It's got to be a life thing. Like I'm constantly trying to get better.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and this shouldn't be a thing that you wait for. Like, oh, at the end of I'm gonna make this promise to myself. That's where you usually break it.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that becomes the nature of you, like it's your get down. It's a part of your pattern of life, right? And to do that, you got to say to yourself, I'm constantly trying to make myself better.
Yeah.
If you settle for where you're at and you're not like necessarily cool with that it's just going to be in perpetual mode that you're constantly going to be like, damn, why can't I change this shit?
Mm-hmm.
You can. But you got to reset the mindset and say that I can and will, and then put the work to that, like we always say.
Yeah.
So, and that's a part of making yourself better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, I don't reserve it for that one day. I reserve it for life.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I always do like I do like a reminder, like a year, like a top of the year reminder, and it's always pretty much the same thing. It's always my like that I go into the new year with, saying just stay out of my own way.
Well, everybody's got to learn the fine art of just being able to say, fuck it, like, no, I ain't got to do that.
Yeah. True.
Mine is pretty simple. All right, I'm gonna share mine. With
All right.
You guys. I want to cook more 2024.
Okay.
Oh,
Bet
That's
on.
it. I want to cook more at the crib.
That's
you know
not
what I'm
bad.
saying?
It's not bad.
Hey,
I
that's
like
cool.
That one. Yeah.
That's a simple thing to try, and you could do that.
Yeah.
It gets to be a pain in the ass, though. You have to have tremendous patience for like the setup before, like when you're gonna cook something that's sort of elaborate
Oh yeah.
or whatever. Doing all the chop and getting all the prep work done, got to have the patience for that.
Let me give you some recommendations right now because 'tis the season.
Let's go.
Bust out that crock pot and just start making some stews. You know what I mean?
I heard about the crock
All you
pot.
got to do is chop up your stuff, put it all up in there, put the lid on, turn it on, come back later, and you're like, bam! You're like,
Power
oh,
of the
damn, this is incredible.
Yup.
That beef stew. Yeah.
Easy, simple.
Yeah.
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 That's
You know what I
it.
mean?
That's it. Yeah.
Whew.
And you could do that for like stews, ribs. I mean, any kind of you could put so many kind of different dishes.
Look
in
at
a
that.
crock pot.
I mean, to
Bam.
I need that.
to give you an indication of what Steph Toad is talking about. I mean, look at all that.
D.
So beautiful.
Word up.
Hello.
You be good.
2024 is gonna be good a year.
Oh my God! You better bring some of that shit down here, son.
Yeah, man. That's what we need to do is just bring the crock pot down here. That's a great
man.
idea.
Crock
Got
pot
that.
day.
For next New Year, crock pot coming.
Yep.
Ah, dang.
It's crock
Bam.
crock pot Thursday
Potting.
or Friday.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
By the
Yep.
time the mix is done, that whole pot's ready. Everybody got big bowls.
Everybody got four
Hell
crock
yeah.
pots of different shit. Right here.
Yeah, the soups is what's saving us right now through winter. So yeah, I like that, man. The soups, yeah.
Stews are great.
Yeah, the
Stews are amazing.
Yeah.
Tell you
Tis
what.
the season.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do this. But I can do that out in July. But maybe it was a cold week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. C minus got any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out everyone here at the table. Thank you for an incredible year. B, Demrick, always a pleasure. Steph Tone, always a pleasure. Doobie, Treehouse Crew, Dom, Ray, and of course Colton, Aton. Shout out to Eric Bobo and to E-Zone. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to everyone. Javi Lopez and Psycho Les. And everyone that watches me here and watches me on my mixes on Twitch, you can follow me there, C-Fan4. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have a great New Year. I'll be doing more mixes in the near future. And I just thank my mom and my son and everyone that cares to be here with us. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. See you in the mix in a little bit. Doobie.
Man, just want to give a big shout out to you guys, Steph, D, B, C, of course, B, Bolton, and Ray, and Dominator, Aton, Dro, Javi Lopez, of course, to E-Zone, Bobo, and Blaze. Love you guys always. Big shout out to all the Soul Assassins, Everlast, Danny Boy, DJ Lethal, Ralph M, Tamahawk, Muggs, Sin Dog, Trace, DJ Lord, everybody, man. Love all you guys. Word up, man. Earn Dog, love you guys. Word up. Word up, love you guys. Happy New Year. Word up.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator, and Happy New Year to everybody. What's up, Strong?
Yeah, man. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Demrick B, C minus, Sun Doobie, Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, A-Tom, Pedro, Javi Lopez, Psycho Leezy, Cali Blaze, E-Zone, Bobo, Trace, Sen, everybody at all the Insane and all the Dr. Greenthumb people that I have not named, the Asylum, Twitch War, and Discordly. Y'all have a happy New Year. We'll see you next week. Have a great one, guys. Demmer.
I would just say, shout out to everybody that watches, everybody that's my family, my friends, my extended family here. And I just hope that we all kick ass in 2024. Let's go, man.
Cheers to that. Salute to you fans. Salute to my Be Real TV and Dr. Greenthumb squad. Love you guys. Wouldn't do this show without you. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? And we've all done it together. So I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate y'all that receive it out there. Salute to the Cypress Hill fans, and salute to the Cypress Hill squad and team as a whole, not just the four of us that be on stage, but the squad and Compass that help makes it happen. The ones that make us look good while we're up there performing the songs, that make us sound good while we're playing the songs, man. Salute to all y'all. Salute to my family. Love y'all. I'm always glad to be home with y'all as opposed to being on the road so much and away. I appreciate your patience and dealing with the times that I am away. And, love to all y'all. Go into this year safe. Go into this year clean. Go into this year positive. Release all the negativity that you might have around you or in yourself because it built up because of maybe your own thoughts or someone brought it to you. But cleanse yourself of all that and come into this with a new attitude, and make it a pattern of your life, not a fix it that happens one time a year or only when you need it. You always need it. And say to yourself that you can get better and that you're going to be better, and you are better. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv